Alright, I am here now. Is there something under my mouse? Oh, I gotta move some wires. There we go, that should be better. Okay. Do that. Alright. Let's get started on some digging, shall we? You would like a chunk burger with what? What's up, Rio? How you doing? Oh, you know what I do. You better believe it. How you doing? I am doing okay myself. Just kind of spent my day today recovering from work. I always feel like my first day after my work week, I kind of just have to spend it recovering. It's kind of not the most exciting thing, but it's chill, you know? Yep. Didn't stream as early as I wanted to, but probably still do like 2.5 to 3 hours at most today. Still longer than my workday sessions, you know? Although it's gonna be less fun when I have to do tool repairing today. So exciting. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, I could just repair, like, a few pickaxes and then come back to digging for a while. Nothing says I have to repair all of my pickaxes at once, but I don't know if I really want to do it that way. College is too easy. I see. I think you might need to start binge drinking while you're studying then. Give yourself a real challenge. Also, yeah, you haven't even done real exams yet. Yeah, we are continuing the massive digging project. Again, honk. Imagine trying to do that test with 10 beers in your system. Yeah, you would get extra credit. The teacher would realize and be like, dang, this guy is a beast. Your grade is higher than the class average, you'll be curving it downwards. Is that a thing? If grades get curved, do people who get higher scores get their score lowered? I've never actually attended a class where that happened. I feel like that would never incentivize someone to actually do good. Because if you know all the material and get 100, but then you get like an 80 because everyone else bombed, then... Do I have a YouTube for my channel? Yeah, it should be right under the stream, but also... God, I always forget which one I have it as. There we go, that's the channel. I upload all the digging VODs onto that channel. Address. Current location, please. Phone number. Credit card. Well, I don't need that. I'm already in a relationship. Obviously, if I wasn't in one, then maybe that command would work, but, yeah. Anyways, let's focus on the digging, shall we? Oh, Honk, you're in luck. We got tool repairing to do today. Your favorite thing ever. Need to write a 400-word essay in 2 hours. How much of that are you gonna send through AI? Please don't actually do your work through AI. Also, yeah, 400 words does not sound like very much. Dude, you know what? You just unlocked a memory. I remember in my PE class of all classes, our PE teacher literally wanted us to write an essay. But the best part was, it was literally, I think the requirement was unironically 100 words. It was the funniest thing ever. I don't even remember what it was about. I don't know if, like, the class was in trouble or something, and he was like, okay, you guys have to write something. Yeah. Oh, and the best part is, I never did the assignment either. Even though I knew full well I could have done in literally a few minutes. I literally did nothing in my PE class and got 100% in the class, because I never caused him any trouble. So, like, he didn't care. So easy, dude. High school was a joke. I mean, high school was like when I fully became conscious about how do I say it? I became fully aware of just if I don't want to do something, I literally can just not do it, you know? No, unfortunately, I definitely was conscious before that, but I think like, after middle school, I realized, wait, I can just say no and just not do things if I really don't want to. Of course, that becomes kind of an issue when you grow up in, like, a really religious household, but I digress. Skip PE class every day, senior year, to go art and chill theater class. Yeah, I mean, for me, I had to physically be in the gymnasium. That was like the only thing he required. Wherever the class was, we had to physically be there as well. But other than that, he said you literally did not need to participate if you don't want to. So I would just sit and hang out with the people that I like chatting to every class, and that was about it. Because otherwise, I probably would have physically left the class and go did something else. Honestly, I used to do a lot of my, like, anytime I did decide to do homework for once, I would do it in the gym class while I was, not doing anything else. Because I wasn't going to do it at home. I figured since I'm still at school, doing my homework there is more efficient because I'm not doing it at home. Because I'm not going to do it at home. I feel like in retrospect, high school was largely just a way to contain kids in an area for a set period of time, more than like a learning experience. Like, obviously, there was some teachers and classes that tried and genuinely cared about teaching. I had some pretty dope teachers. Shout out to my uh, government teacher. He was awesome. But for the most part, no, Honk, don't do that. You know you can write this easily if you tried literally even 1.01%. Oh, wait. Sorry, I did not see the other thing you said. Okay, I understand now. No, yeah, at that point, like, literally just Google, AI, whatever you need to do. Although you should just chat GPT your 400 word essay. That would be awesome. And probably get you kicked out. Look, as long as you don't do something egregiously stupid, like literally just copy and paste straight from ChatGPT, you probably can just get away with it. Well, you gotta be careful, Ideal. I don't think you can say that word on Twitch. Bro. Once he's through with you, Ideal, he's gonna own Amazon and the Amazon. Guys, you're not allowed to say the last name of the person who was running Apple for many years. Mr. Steve. Steve Cracker. Yeah. That was his name. I can't believe he was followed up by Tim Jobs. Sorry, I'm gonna be pulled off the air now. I should just get banned off every website. That sounds like a good idea right now. Yeah, your roommate is gonna say something about 6-7 mustard, mango, whatever, and then get you banned. What Ideal? I can't be hip and young. I can't say 6-7. I can't say mustard. I don't want Momo to get old. I was trying to ask you about that yesterday, Skygo, but I think you were gone by then. The topic of that came up yesterday. I'm like, you probably have been hearing that non-stop. Also, what's up, Muffin? How you doing?
Hello, I like money.
Whoa.
Underscore Granny just resubbed for 23 months.
23?
Chicken.
Chicken? That's like that really funny meme, chicken jockey, as the kids say. What's up, Pretzel? How you doing, man? Thank you for the support once again. Wait, what did you say, Honk? You definitely can't say that. Oh, man. Give me some chunk mining, hold the deep slate. Ew. Terrible request. You will be kicked out of the establishment promptly. What's up, Pixel? How you doing? As the Rio Max said earlier in chat, imagine a chunk with a pickle. This guy's actually broken. The Instagram reels have killed him. Yeah. How was your trip? Guys, I just arrived at COE. Where is everyone? Also, you uploaded first video with actual effort put into it. Incredible. Is it about anything I would understand? It's about Terraria, so not really, but cool. I hope it was a fun process. I remember when I used to make YouTube videos back in the day. Some real Momo lore knowers know about the Minecraft PvP YouTube videos. And actually remember watching them. Hey, but that's part of the fun. You're doing something new. It's interesting. And if you do it more, you'll probably get better. You are a knower. The government knows. Why Orpal? Oh, Honk, you are going to collapse one day. You're gonna have like a heroin overdose, but it's literally just Instagram Reels overdose. made one YouTube video in your life. It was about how to use a VPN to play MMORPG. Incredible. A nice little useful tutorial for everyone. Hey.
Hello, I like money.
Oh my
Chamomile
goodness.
1337 just resubbed for 11 months.
No way. What's up, Camo? How you doing? Thank you for 11 trillion years. Everyone is coming back. Oh boy, this area is fun. Is this? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I could just check here, yeah. Eating a double bacon deep slate with extra mayo. I feel like in the context of blocks, mayo is diorite, and that sounds awful in that case. But whatever makes you happy. Honk, you need to stop. This guy's actually he's on a rampage of killing all of his brain cells because of Instagram Reels. This guy wants to be an engineer, but the only thing he's engineering is his own destruction. Yeah. Speaking of things that are surprisingly not dead, the chat. Just kidding. Dead chat. Dead chat. I can't believe Lockheed and Martin showed up. Dead stream, dead streamer, dead game, dead project, dead country, dead burger. Everything's dead. Yeah. It's so easy. Anytime I speak, the chat just dies. I bet you could legitimately write 400 words easier on that than whatever you actually need to do it on. You'd be more passionate about that, too. Oh, yeah, easily. But yeah. I don't know. In reality, mayonnaise is one of those condiments that I feel like I'm okay with, but not on everything. What's up, Perry? How you doing? Mustard is your goat condiment. Like, you guys gotta be careful saying that word around honk. You gotta speak in coded language. It's okay. Anti-ketchup. What? I don't know if I would consider that anti-ketchup. Okay. Okay, but low-key, putting some yellow 5 on your sandwich sounds like a great time. Oh man, I'm pretty sure Honk could make 5 figures easily if he started tomorrow. Or he could make 5 figures by tomorrow if he started right now. Oh man. Okay, I think that's definitely enough requests in a row, Perry. Okay, Hog, I might legitimately need to silence you if you keep going. I literally have not seen that number disappear from chat once so far this stream. And then I feel bad for poor Skygo, who literally has to listen to kids say that all day. Come in here expecting a release from that kind of thing, only to be bombarded by Honk just doing the same exact thing. True. Either streaming or just making TikToks or Instagram Reels all day. I'm pretty sure if Honk went back to 2017 with brain rot, he would actually be able to overthrow the government single-handedly. Oh no, Ideal, it's getting to you too. You're the one who literally said no one... I shouldn't be saying this. Now you're infected. You're actually not gonna get this essay done in time if you stay here, Honk. Especially considering I know that you're gonna literally never be able to leave once I start tool repairing. Your favorite part of the streams. Ouch. I mean, wouldn't be the last place I would want to move to. If I'm ever in Champaign, Illinois, I'll let you know, and we can... You can show me all the brain rot you need to show me and catch me up to speed. It is funny because it actually is on my list of places I would consider moving to. But now, oh man. Okay, this terrain is interesting. I don't want to move to any of the West Coast states. I'm pretty sure I would become homeless instantly for no reason. Mississippi. I am not moving to Mississippi. That is not happening. I'm not moving to any of the southern states. You'd have to join a polycule to be able to afford a one-bedroom apartment. Sure. I barely know what that is, but I believe it. I think ideal means more than 2 people. At least, yeah, I think that's my understanding of what a polycule is. I don't know if it's like a specific number or just like any number, but like more than 2. I don't really know, man. I'm not into that anyways. That's not my thing at all. More than 2, okay. I don't really have like a preference for the type of people I like. Like, gender doesn't really matter to me or anything like that. I've been pretty open about that, but I'm not into that. I feel like for me that's a little just not, like, I can't imagine that, really. Actually, now that I see what Pretzel says, I can kind of understand it more. I could see how people could do that. Oh wait, I could see how if you're mentally ill enough, two people could actually just be more than two people. I could see that making sense. Wow. You know, the schizophrenic I'm fine with you being friends with, but the Egyptian and Romanian? I don't know, man. What did you not hear, Pixel? What was the last thing you heard? Ah! Let me land on the block! Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was just saying, like, that's not really the kind of thing I care for personally. Like, I could never see myself wanting that. But I mean, I'm not really one to judge either, so you do you as long as everyone agrees to it and is okay with it. And it's not like illegal or like morally wrong. But I personally would just not do that. Honestly, if I was schizophrenic and I was aware at all about how that looks to other people, I think it would be a little funny. Wait, I should just develop 10 mental disorders. I think that would solve everything. I think for me, it's literally just... It just sounds like way too much effort to even consider doing anything like that. And I'm happy with my relationship as is. You know? I don't really need anything like that in my life. Wow. I'm glad you are happy in your relationship, Gorink. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like to meet him. Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. Let me drink some water. Um. Um. I don't think you realize. Alright, good luck, Honk. Don't turn into a muscular schizophrenic while you disappear. Yeah, please... please don't do that either. True, true. Wait, if you're muscular enough, you can literally just say whatever you want, and then people won't mess with you, because you will destroy them instantly. You could start yelling about your Instagram reel nonsense in the streets. Why though? Why? Why? I mean, like, I know why, but like, why? No, why bring a weapon when you could just be the weapon? Okay, but it needs to be like a really interesting weapon. Like if you just bring like it needs to be like a vintage like 1920s style type weapon. What if I just walk around with a really menacing looking cane and threaten to hit people with my cane if they get near me? I feel like being drunk and schizo should actually somehow cancel each other out. To me, that sounds like that shouldn't exist, like be possible. Hog, you really need to go write your essay, man. Incredible. Oh, okay. Is it time for tool repairing already? I don't think I have any more pickaxes in reserve. I'll check, but... Yep, it is time for the tool repairing. Let's go do that, shall we? Honk, do not finish that. Just please go write your essay. Oh, that guest was ready to destroy me. What? Well, he's allowed to do that, I think. I think that is an official policy. If a Jewish person grants you Israeli citizenship by word, then you become one. I think that is legitimately how that works. Incredible. Now go write your essay. I I'm tempted, but I honk. I think you should go focus on your work. You can tell us more about your schizophrenic, drunk Israeli guy who harasses Mormons later. Okay, I might end up skipping one or two of those if I am just really not feeling it. Alright, sounds good, Honk. That's reasonable. Good night. Be the change you want to see. I'm pretty sure that username would be available. That does and doesn't shock me. Anyways, how are the rest of y'all doing? We're just gonna be chilling here for a little while. Hey, hello, welcome. What is up? Congrats on 34,000 play count exactly. That would be pretty impressive. I think that's a good play count goal to reach for. Considering him CTV, you better bring some good songs with you, if that's the case. Where is the digging? I ate it all. Belch. What's up, Kilgar? How you doing, man? Okay, hold on. I'm sure someone in here has done this before, but have you guys ever played, like, a classic Hollowings map, like Sentimental Skyscraper or something like that, or Deconstruction Star, by taking the CTB map and translating it back into Standard? Those maps are really fun when you do it that way. Tsubaki, yeah. That'd be a good one. Honestly, you could probably find a few like CTB maps that are fun in Standard. They'd be very weird to play, but they are fun. Thank you, follow. Make a map that converts to all modes. That would be an interesting challenge. I don't know if anyone's ever actually done that. At least intentionally. Yeah. Especially making it... Yeah, Mania is definitely the hardest one. Well, maybe you just have to map it in Mania. And then somehow... No, I don't know. I don't think there's a way to make Mania good. Okay, I've seen this map mentioned a few times in the last day. This Angel of Darkness map. I took a look at it. I don't understand how that's even allowed in the rank section, considering there was a map that was literally exactly like that was vetoed for the same exact type of pattern. No. It's the Angel of Darkness. But like, I think the map. Oh, it was like Tag Possession. I think that was the. Or was it just Possession? I don't remember what it's called. It wasn't vetoed? What happened to it then? I just know like something had to be changed. Was it changed? I don't even remember. It was fixed. I mean, isn't the star rating still broken though? Oh, okay. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. But then I don't understand how they allowed that. Did no one check the map? Did no one care? Is there no quality standards anymore at all? Yeah, but like still, man. Aim slop. Yeah, I guess the rank section is just completely just off the rails, just no one cares anymore. Yeah, but it shouldn't have to be 3,000 PP bad to be fixed, you know? Whatever. Yeah, to do standard completion is literally just playing every ranked difficulty of every ranked map set in the game. It only becomes harder as the years go on because the number goes up literally every day. Also, I completed Osu at 99.8k dips, if I remember correctly, Pixel. And then I reached 100k a few days later when there was enough for 100k. You're good. Peppy was complaining about how mapping and PP should be two separate things. Well, I could see that, but the problem is that currently the people who are making the most egregious maps are literally just ranking stuff on purpose to make the PP system as difficult to deal with as possible. So, like, it's not working. You let people rank the most easily abusable patterns ever, and then you're just gonna have a cat and game mouse of trying to nerf those patterns until eventually PP doesn't make any sense or is so restrictive that no one cares anymore. Yeah, that's insane ideal. Yeah, I don't know, man. Peppy's got some kind of problem. Okay, if you banned Gamma, you literally are banning every single player in the top 10,000. Okay, that's not true, but you would be banning an incredible amount of players. It would be hilarious. How do I tell you guys that I used Gamma on all 100,000 plus scores I ever set. Every single one. My computer has Gamma. My screen was on. I will be banned now. Dude, we literally regressed to Kainen's Gamma Lab. Or looped back around, rather. Kainen is probably, like, rubbing his hands together right now, being like, my plan is coming to fruition. Okay, wait. Real conspiracy. Peppy and Kainen have always been the same person. Kainen was the player account that Peppy actually used. Think about this. No. It's the other way around. He just has a wig that he puts on, but he's normally bald. We can have the juice be official Osu merch. Dude. We need an Osu recipe cookbook. And the front page is literally just the juice. Someone's gotta copy paste the recipe in the chat. Thank you, Ideal. Thank you, Pixel. Thank you, Perry. Thank you, Kelgar. Thank you, Pretzel. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm sorry, I ran out of thanks to give Goink. Maybe next year. Uh, what's going on in this Taika map? Wait, that actually does look surprisingly coherent. Okay, I'm getting really bored of this. Okay. Swap that. But it says rap in the title. True, it's actually meant to be Body Bart. Okay, I don't really care for this either, to be honest. Ouch. Someone want to screenshot what you guys are talking about? I cannot open Usu Editor right now. Okay, let me take a look. Oh! Yep, that is, very silly. Does this map set? Oh god, I see infinity BPM. Ouch. Okay, I thought for a second that was ranked. This just loved, but still. Okay. Almost done tool repairing, guys. Almost there. Trunk 2. God, it's gonna be crazy once I dig the 1024 chunks and then I find another chunk to dig. Alright, let's coast off XP for a little bit while I drink more water. Oh, man. Come on. I want to get back to digging. What is LPC? Ugh. I still don't really know who you're talking about, Willie. Listen, not to alarm you guys, but I am unbelievably close to level 69. Which, if you guys didn't know, is a really funny number. Okay. Hit the weed number. Don't tell them, Muffin, don't tell them. It's actually hilarious how close I am to leveling up. Look, at least I'm not one level lower right now, because Honk would actually be exploding and terrorizing my chat. Sorry, he who shall not be named. Guys, it's so funny. It's the ha. That's so funny, dude. This is the last pickaxe I have to repair. Come on. Almost there. There we go. And I picked up a bunch of these. Don't want them. That's actually insane. Okay. Good night, Muffin. Have a good one. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed tool repairing. Everyone's favorite part of the stream. Okay. That. I think I have one too many pickaxes in my inventory. Yeah, there we go. And then... Perfect. Okay. Now we can go back to the digging. Jeez, yeah. Forgot my 0-0 area is just completely flattened to first full layer of D-Slate already. Kinda wild, kinda wild. Okay, back to work. And I think we'll only need a tool repair 1 or 2 more times at most before we reach full deep slate. So that's pretty cool. Aren't you guys so excited for full deep slate? I don't believe you. I've never met a person who hates full deep slate. Anyone who says they're not excited is lying. I mean, Shattered is like more than half of your username. I could see how someone would call you that. Heartbreaking. Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Have a good one, Perry. Sleep well. Oh, hey, Camo, your request finally came through. I think once I reach full deep slate, I'm really gonna know which one of you guys are real fans versus LARPers. Although I feel like, truthfully, even at this point, people who are LARPing would probably not stick around at this point. See, that wasn't that hard. Just 400 words, man. You missed all the tool repairing, though. Ah, man. Just chilling. One block at a time. So nice, so peaceful. Except when I see moss. Okay, I read that out of the corner of my eye, and I thought you said I've been trying to get some old McDonald's. I was like, what? That makes a lot more sense. Old Minecraft mods. You should get a Big Mac from McDonald's. It's been sitting under a heat lamp for 16 hours. Mo creatures. Oh man, I haven't heard about Mo creatures in years. Oh god, this artist. Horses in beta. True. I mean, horses in beta is like legitimately useful. Like if we had even just like how they're implemented in Minecraft now, but in beta, it would have been a legitimately nice mode of transportation. Like it actually would be a very useful mob. Does that guy even make music anymore? I see. That's unfortunate. He got too popular and disappeared. I did. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I heard he like literally just stopped making music. Like he just doesn't exist anymore. The standard map of the song is really transcendent. I could see that. I hope it was mapped by someone I actually like. I don't think I really remember any of their maps, so... Oh, it's Tycho. That's probably why. Oh wait, no, standard? You linked Tycho. I was very confused. Okay, I'm still not very familiar with this mapper. Oh my god, they mapped Not Like Us. I forgot about this. Oh wait, did they make the really terrible map set of My Dearest? Okay. Well, I'll take your word. And transcendent doesn't necessarily mean good, so yeah. I'll take your word. I'll take your word. I won't judge a map without looking at it. Oh right, we can just skip this. Oh, by the way, there's no more songs in the queue if anyone else still wanted to send music. We finally got through 1 trillion parry requests. Loki, I think I'm gonna skip this. I don't want sleepy songs right now. Ten-star standard map? Any good? All right. Right, and what? Craft up these diamonds. Dang, we got stack and a half now. Pretty cool. True. Nice. Well, now you don't have to worry about that anymore. Alright, sounds good, man. Go enjoy your McDonald's or whatever you end up getting. Should just have 10 McFlurries for dinner. So, 1 minute. Okay. Finally got a stream. Welcome on in. Don't mind me. Just doing the same old thing. I'm digging. Yep, pretty much. Not full Deep Slate though. We're doing the mixed layers first. So like the stuff that's between Y8 and Y0. So I'm getting everything to full Deep Slate, and then we're gonna be at the long part of the project for the rest of it. The project will truly begin. I mean, we're pretty far into the mixed layers. If you want to take a look real quick, I can fly around if my computer can handle it. I mean, vast majority is done, like probably 70-ish%. It's pretty good. Pretty good. God, it looks so insane. Yep, pretty much. Lots of digging, and we got lots to go. So let me get back to it. I mean, technically, none of the chunks are mined down all the way to bedrock, so 0. But in reality, I've mined a little over half the blocks that will be here in total. Basically, like 50% done blocks-wise, maybe closer to 20% time-wise. Do I ever regret doing this? No, not really. If I did, I wouldn't be doing it. I play video games to have fun. So if I'm not having fun, I wouldn't be doing it. That's like the whole point of video games, in my opinion. Yeah, but surely it gets boring after a while. I mean, I've been doing this for over 600 hours now. I feel like if I would get truly bored of it, I would not be doing it at this point, you know? There are times where I do need to take a break from this project. I've done that in the past, but it's one of those things where just like I just have to have the right mentality, and it's just not very difficult to do, you know? I'm just chilling, having a relaxing time, digging all the blocks. And that's how it goes. And I mean, earlier we had quite lively discussion in chat, so that always helps keep things interesting and keeps me motivated. So that obviously helps a lot. Streaming helps a lot. If I was doing this in solo, it'd be a very different experience, like with no stream at all. I'd probably rely more on listening to like podcasts and YouTube videos and the such. But yeah, I don't know. It's just fun. It's very low stakes, low pressure type deal. Just finished cooking. What'd you make? What'd you make? Well, there you go. Enjoy. I had bulldog ramen for dinner tonight. Nice classic dinner. Sure. Yeah, seems okay. I probably wouldn't buy it, but oh, okay. I would consider it more at Winco's. Like, I don't know if I want to shop for that at Target. Okay, that makes more sense. Man, my heart's broken a little bit, Pixel. All the prices at my local Winco have finally gone up. Like, on basically everything. I feel like the one close to me was trying their hardest not to raise prices, and it's just impossible now. Uh, last few weeks, I think. Like, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. I mean, it's still, like, not super high, but I did notice that the price of everything did go up. Like, it was probably a price increase of, like, 10% across the board. Which is, not fun. Definitely makes me feel like I need to choose my purchases a little more carefully, not impulse purchase stuff that I won't eat. But, I mean, that's just the economy we live in now anyway, so yeah. I don't blame Winco for that. It's still the cheapest place near me, easily. Hey girl, how you doing? I mean, we are definitely spoiled for choice in the US. I'll say that. And yet, millions of people every day will go to McDonald's. Think about this. Like, maybe when it happens, I'll celebrate by getting McDonald's. But otherwise, I have no plans of going to McDonald's ever again, to be quite honest. Dude, I've tried a Big Mac exactly one time, and I just don't really understand the hype. Yeah. Maybe I just don't understand the hype because I literally did not have McDonald's until 3 years ago. Like, I never grew up on eating American fast food. Yeah. It's just not worth it. Domino's, like, fine. I prefer Marco's, at least for, like, the chain pizzas near me. Yeah. I mean, Domino's is not really bad, but it's definitely, like, just, it's just fine, you know? Yeah, usually Domino's has, like, really good prices. Especially if you, in the US, they have a lot of coupons. Dang, I should get pizza tomorrow. Wait, no, I shouldn't. Wait, maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know, man. That is tragic, Pixel. What? Okay, the place closed because of COVID and the owner died. Okay. That is tragic. Wow. She was 97. Gone too soon! Still streaming? Yeah, I don't work today. I'm not going to be streaming for that much longer, but I didn't have work today, so... And I don't have work the next 2 days, so... Should be good for some good streams. No, yeah, she definitely was gone too soon. 97 years young. I don't know, 97 sounds like a little too much time to be on this plane of existence. Like, I don't even know if I want to be here that long, you know? Yeah. I mean, I just don't think it would be possible for me to reach that age anyways. But, like, if I somehow did, I don't think I would want to. Okay, sounds good. Yo. Nuclear. Nuclear? Nuclear? Nuclear. I don't think it matters very much. You know, if I went by that logic, Pixel, I would only be here another 10 years, and then I'm out of here. I don't think that would be long enough, in my opinion. I definitely think anything under 50 would be too short of a time. In my personal opinion. Like, at least if I'm being real about it. But I feel like if I somehow made it to, like, 70 or something, I wouldn't be, like, hard-pressed about it by that point. If I reached 90, then I'm gonna just start chain smoking or something stupid. Wait. if I by some miracle make it to 90, I should just have a nice big Cuban cigar every single day for breakfast. Oh, that would be kind of funny. The oldest woman smoked and drank wine every day. So she was basically just preserving her body while she was still alive to stay alive longer. Okay, I could kind of see how you would think this was the same song in the first few seconds. Okay, I think most people can agree that 120 is like too long. Or at least like you wouldn't be sad about someone passing at 120 in like a oh they weren't here for long enough type way. Like no, you were here long enough. Like if someone died at 125 today, they would have been born in 1900. Like they saw everything. They don't need more. I don't know if infinite lives would be. I feel like infinite lives is more of a curse than a blessing. I mean, that's basically just immortality with more steps. You know, I kind of had a discussion like this at work a few days ago. And I think the conclusion me and a coworker agreed on was it would be kind of cool to come back as like a full inanimate object. Something stupid like a phone or a chair. Imagine coming back as a chair. That'd be so funny. Sorry, Ideal. The best we could do is you living through the most boring dystopia you've ever seen for the rest of your life. He's an isekai about a guy that becomes a vending machine. Incredible. They truly ran out of ideas because he loved vending machines. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, should have just been born into a billionaire family that lived somewhere nice. Imagine being born to a billionaire family and you lived in like New Zealand. You are now a penguin. Congrats, Ideal. You're just straight up a penguin. Wait, actually, if we go on the idea of spawning as inanimate objects, dude, imagine spawning as a glacier. And you exist for thousands and thousands of years, only to get melted down because these monkeys can't stop burning carbon into the atmosphere. And carbon. Imagine spawning as a nuke. I love nuclear warhead. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Oh, man. Okay. I do think that is gonna be it for me tonight, though. Not as long as I wanted it to be, but I was truly struggling earlier today in the day. Work has been really rough, man. I'll be back tomorrow and the day after for longer streams, though. Got 2 more days, gotta make them count. And then back to work. Blah. Blah. Yep. Sounds good. I'll be back tomorrow. You guys know the deal. See you then. Take care. I'll see you guys then. Good night.